Okay guys, so I wanted to show you real quick what I am working on today. We have officially started packing. So I've packed stuff here and there, like down the basement, but today I'm actually starting in my kitchen, and I'm packing all the stuff that we don't use except for like special occasions. For instance, all of our like margarita glasses, our wine glasses. We don't have anything up and coming between now and the move to where we're gonna need those, so I'm gonna get those packed. And we're trying to do this like low budget as much as possible. So, you know, I'm trying to keep as much money as I can so I can decorate the house and all that kind of stuff. So we're trying to spend our money wisely during the move to where we can save money for other things that we need for the new house. So let me show you guys what I'm doing, and I'll tell you about how it's saving money because, well, let me show you. Okay, so as you can see, I have the wine glasses, margarita glasses. I got the different kinds. I got these ones. These are like the your fancy shaped margarita, and then you have your more that you would use for like your icy margaritas. So some of this bubble wrap I did get from the dollar store, so I did get some of that. And then I'm also using plastic bags. So what I do, like for these ones, instead of wrapping them individually, which would take up a lot of the bubble wrap, I actually just stuffed bags around those. Who doesn't have a million plastic bags laying around their house? So I just went and stuffed these around. I'm not done. And then the wine glasses, I just took a plastic bag and wrapped the bottom. And then I'm going to go through and stuff bags in between here, and then put bubble wrap pieces like this one here. See, it's in between these two glasses. So when we move, they're not clanking each other around and they're protected. And then I will continue to like stuff stuff in here so these won't clank. I'm actually going to put, I've got some smaller low ball glasses that I'm going to put on top of this. I'll wrap those real good and then put them on top. So that way I'll utilize as much space in this box as I can. And it's not very heavy because the glass is all real thin. And then this I'm going to just stack up here in the dining room. It's going to make me twitch because we still have a little bit of time before we're moving. But this will be done and I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to finish packing this box and I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you patches, we carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone. Oh, yeah. Felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold. In your arms of gold. In your arms of gold. I rise from the ashes. With pins and patches, we carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone.
Okay, so this box is getting quite full. I don't have any more room for like our short wine glasses, our red wine glasses, so those are gonna have to go in a different box, and I will try and put them in the box that's similar to this stuff. Over the years we've collected like bar glasses and bar accessories and stuff like that, in the hopes that one day in a home we'll have like a little bar area, like an entertainment center area, to where we have guest overs. If they want something to drink or want to use a fancy glass, you know, they can. In this house we will have that, so that's gonna be, it's really exciting. But I can't fit everything into one box. I tried to grab a box that I thought would everything fit, but once I started pulling from the different areas, I realized this box isn't gonna be big enough. So instead of unpacking this box, I'm just gonna put all this other stuff into another glass box, like the other drinking glasses. So I'll just pack these up when I pack up those, and I'm gonna pack those up here soon, because I'm only gonna leave a certain amount of plates, a certain amount of cups and glasses, just a few coffee mugs, you know, because just Mike and I drink coffee. Cole doesn't use the coffee mugs for hot cocoa or anything like that. Not right now, but you know, when it gets colder he will. So I'm gonna pack up everything that's non-essential, that we are not gonna use, that we can't live without for the next week or so. And I'll put these glasses with those glasses, so when I unpack those, I'll know where they're at, because I'll have to unpack those to get the other glasses. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna finish putting the rest of these. I just have like decorative shot glasses and stuff that I'm gonna put in here, and then I'll finish stuffing this back so it doesn't move. You guys can see right now it's pretty solid. There's no clanking, nothing. Of course I'll write fragile on this box, so that way, you know, no one's clanking it around. Most of this kind of stuff I'll be pretty much handling myself. The plan is for during the week, because my husband he has to work, and you know, people that are helping us have to work and stuff, that I'll be moving. Cole will be helping me most of this kind of stuff during the day. So we'll be handling these boxes, so we'll know definitely what's in them, and so that'll help with, you know, breakage and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna finish this box up and then move on to the next one. Okay guys, this box is finished. So I wrapped up the few last like shot glasses and stuff, and instead of using bags, I have a bajillion cozies, and so these are going to impact. I put those on top of anything that's like close to the top that may rub, even though they're wrapped, against the top to add extra cushion. So I guess it kind of helps to have a ton of these that I'm able to use them. And that's another tip, guys. Use what you have. So if you have a ton of towels, sheets, whatever, I mean, use those for your packing. I mean, that costs you nothing. I mean, you might have to launder them. I mean, if your stuff is clean when you pack it, all you have to do is just refold them and put them back in your linen closet or wherever. So this box is ready to go. I'm going to close it up, tape it, write on it what it is, where it goes, and this box is done. Okay guys, so another tip for packing is, most people know when they're moving, and there's people, you know, your last minute moving, but a big part of moving and moving successfully is make sure you're planning ahead. So every time I get a package, I mean, I order stuff, a lot of stuff online, so does my family. So I ask them to hang on to like all their little air pocket things, and these last like forever. I mean, most people will pop them because you get that satisfaction of popping them. but try and scoop these up from family members, friends, as much as you can. So what I'm doing, what's great about these ones is like they can rip apart individually and still have air in them. So I just go through and tuck them wherever I need just that little bit of extra push. And then, let's see, I might be able to get away with, because these are glasses, so I can get away with needing 3 more. I'll save these for another package. Put that in there. And she's all ready to go, and she is pretty solid. So that's all packed up. I'm gonna get it taped up, and yeah, so it's a moving, it's a process, but it's working. Okay guys, so I want to show you some of the items that I collected for our move that I recommend collecting for yourself as well. So I put everything, I have the moving box, and it has all the moving supplies in it that we should need to complete our move. Now I may have to get maybe a little bit more bubble wrap, or you may need to get more items as you go, but I try to like figure it out and be like, oh, you know, I have a lot of breakable things, so I need a lot of bubble wrap, or a lot of plastic bags, that type of thing. Okay, so I'm going to go through all the stuff that's in here to help you guys with your next move. Okay, the first items that are easy to get and free to get are plastic bags. So, I mean, every time you go to Walmart, Target, grocery store, very far and few between do you get paper bags anymore. So plastic bags, normally I ball them up like this in a bag and I recycle them, but I've been hanging on to them for the past like 6 months because I knew that we were going to be moving sometime this year, and these come in handy to wrap up your glassware, to add like cushion and air pockets in between stuff. So these are cheap because they're free, and we always have a ton of them, right? The next thing, you guys, is these little air pockets. I mean, I'm sure everybody has seen these before. If you order something from Amazon or any other, like Etsy or something, usually vendors will put this in their packaging. These are great. They last a long time. They're just filled full of air. And like these ones, you can tear apart and individualize them. So you can stick them in like little pockets versus having to, you have to use like all 4 or 5 or whatever that's in a bundle in the box. The next thing is bubble wrap. Now I get my bubble wrap from the dollar store. You get 6 feet, I think, believe. 6 feet by 12 inches for $1, and that's a good deal. Also, I recommend getting good packaging tape and a tape dispenser. We've had this tape dispenser forever. Actually, I think when we moved into this house, if I'm not mistaken, or yes, so over 16 years ago, that's how long we've had this. And I just ordered a bunch of packing tape from Amazon. Everything that I got from Amazon, you guys, I will link in the description box below. So this is also handy because, you know, if you try to use your hands after a while, that tape, I don't know about you guys, but it just like, it starts to irritate my fingers, and your like fingers get raw from like grabbing the tape. So this is really good to, it's got a nice cutter on it to just keep the assembly line going. Next thing, you also want to have scissors and a black Sharpie. Either the regular Sharpies, or you might want to get a bare one for easier reading. This is what I have. I have a whole bunch of them from homeschool, so this is what I'm using. And then also, this came from, I don't know what, it's like a foam, like a batting. I don't know where I got it. I think I got this from dollar store as well. So this is good for, you can put this in between like plates, or for picture frames. That's what I got this for. It was in between like artwork and glass picture frames. Also, foam styrofoam plates. These are perfect for going in between your dinner plates and your sandwich plates. So, I mean, they're perfect. Dollar Store again, I got these for $1, and there's 30 of them. So there's plenty of these to cover all of our plates and our lunch plates. Okay, so next on the list that I recommend is getting mattress covers for your mattresses. We only have two mattresses and one box spring. So you want to get a cover for each piece. So we have 2 queen, so we have a box spring and we have a mattress for our bed, which is a queen. So I got 2 queens, and then I have one just for my son because his bed is actually half of a bunk bed, and it has what's called, I think it's a boogie board or bunchy board or whatever that board is that the mattress goes on top of it. So I only needed one for his mattress. So 3 of these total. The best deal I found, even though it says U-Haul on there, I got these from Amazon. So the next movie recommendation that I have, I also found on Amazon, were these utility totes. They came in a pack of 10, and these will be great for moving like your softer stuff, your like non-breakable stuff. So blankets and pillows and sheets and toys. If you got a bunch of toys, you can throw them in here because they're very heavy duty. The strap on them goes all the way around the bag, so you have significant structure to it, to where if the handles were just attached at the top, if you put anything heavy in here, you're gonna rip the handle off. But not these, because the handling goes all the way around the bag, so the load is like distributed evenly in with the handle. So these came in a pack of 10. I'm trying to think how much these cost. It wasn't a bad price at all. I will put the link in the bottom. I feel like maybe like $30, $40 for a pack of 10. These will come in handy for anything. You can put these like after you're done. Like I plan on using these from the back of my truck for when I go grocery shopping, especially when I go to like Sam's. You know, they don't have a bag. I do have like a Sam's insulated bag, but usually I'll use my IKEA bags, but these are like more structured. So these will come really handy. Plus they're black, so they'll match the inside of my truck. So if these are loaded in the back of my truck and somebody walks by to look in the windows, they're not really going to see anything because this is black like the back of my truck. So these are going to be multi-use, just not for moving, but these are great for, like I said, for the back of your vehicle, storing stuff in your basement, etc. And this is like, it is a plastic like tarp type of material, but it's like real thick and feels really durable. So check out these guys. Okay, so the next thing you guys want to think about getting are little moving little sliders for your furniture. So, you know, moving, it's tough, and if you have a lot of stuff, it's even more tough. So why not try and make it easier? Plus, with like, we're moving to a brand new home, I don't want to scratch our floors. You know, I don't want to like damage our carpeting. So I bought these, and we have a few pieces that are quite heavy, like our entertainment center that we got from Pottery Barn years and years and years ago. Even when we empty it, which will be empty when we move it, the thing is so heavy. It takes like 3 people to move it safely. Like, you've seen me, guys, you've seen me push it around my living room, and it's on like sliders, felt sliders, because we have a hard floor. But it is still, I'm putting all of my weight and I'm like slowly pushing it. That is never exaggeration or slowed down. That's me literally trying to push that thing. Plus, I mean, it does have stuff in it, but even when it's emptied, it's very heavy. So I bought these for that, and we have some other pieces that are kind of heavy as well. So this will come in handy definitely for those. And of course, you want to make sure that you have boxes, tons of boxes. Ask your friends, ask your neighbors. There for a little while, I was having deliveries from the neighborhood. You know, they'd let me know, oh, I got a bunch of boxes here for you, do you want them? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll come and I'll do a porch pickup or something. I'll drive by and pick them up. So make sure you're asking your friends and your family and your neighbors for those, because most people, you know, they're gladly to give you your boxes. or any of, like I said, like the little packaging poofs, air puffs, whatever those things are called. You know, most people are glad to give those away because they don't have to like recycle or throw them away or whatever they do with them. But yeah, so let's get packing, guys, because I have lots to do, and this is only gonna be a smidgen of the packing that I have left to do. So let's get moving. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for stopping by. I've got more packing hacks and more announcements about the new house coming soon. So make sure you like and subscribe and have a great day.